Alright, so let's go with new game. I don't have any of the DLCs. Well, except the one that was free. And they've got a new IT expansion pack going on. I don't know how that works. It's free, but we're gonna go for the base. Actually, yeah, we're gonna go for the basic default look. So for people that don't know how this game works, pretty much the game works pretty easy. You have your company, or for now it's not even your company. You're working in a company that repairs computers and builds computers, and the person that usually works is out of town at the moment, and you kind of like taken over, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So here are your workstations where you build your PCs. Here you will get PCs that are broken or need to be repaired. And this one, for example, as it said scan, meaning pretty much what we need to do is we need to check the computer for viruses. As basic as that. Now, there's a progress system to the game. You level up, as you can see on the top right. You have money, and you level up. And yeah, when you play the game, the more missions you do and such, you level up your character, which then means you can do better stuff. You unlock you unlock new parts at the shop and stuff like that, and it's really interesting. So the first missions are probably going to be super boring because they're super basic, and then things are going to get more confusing as I'm not really good at building computers myself. There's still a lot of stuff I can improve on, so yeah, let's give this game a try. I don't know how many parts this Let's Play is gonna have. We're gonna see how well this goes and work from there. So we just installed this flash drive that we have in the computer. Is pretty much all the stuff that you have that you need, like software-wise. So that could be antivirus, benchmark programs, and such things. There we go. Usually what I do, don't want to give the guy a free program, so remove it. Alright, there we go. So we just remove that. And then we grab the computer and we're done. That's the first mission pretty much done. And then you go to the door and you collect. There you go. So we have another one. I don't think. Oh yeah, my bad. You don't do that. You have to go here. Go to emails, and then you collect. And this is where it talks about the story. Because I want to read this. Thanks for taking over the PC shop for me. Sorry, it's not in a better. It's not in a better state. Wait, what? Sorry, it's not in a better state. A few things. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Hello YouTube, this is Doug47 Killer coming to another video, and today I thought we can start a small little let's play of PC Building Simulator. I've played this game in the past a little bit and noticed that it's a very interesting basic game to get into, but it gets really hard later on. So I thought, why not give this game a try? I'm not a PC building expert or anything like that, and we're gonna be playing the basic game. We may dabble into the IT section because I have not done that yet. Something new that came out not too long ago, so I may give this a try. But for the people that don't know what this game is about, so you're pretty much part of a shop um, that builds and fixes computers, and at the moment you're just a worker, and you're just doing different missions of building computers and fixing them and such things. And as you play the game, you level up, you unlock new items at the shop, you level up and such stuff, and you unlock more money, so you then can like build your own computers and such things. But anyway, so here we are. So this is the shop. As you can see, we're not the owner of the shop because we don't own 25% of the company, so we cannot change the name of it. And here's the computer with all our missions and such. So here we have the first mission, which is pretty much removing viruses. Here's the email that talks about the beginning of, like, welcoming to the shop and pretty much like to go with the story. I'll give it a try and read this real quick. Thanks for taking over the PC shop for me. Sorry it's not in a better state. A few things. The company isn't doing very well, and there's no money in the bank account, as you can see, minus 15. The rent and or negative 15. The rent and energy bills come out monthly, so make sure you have enough money for them. I have a job on the go which should help with the rent. See the email below. Remember to see your thermal paste when you're putting it in a CPU. I almost forgot and the PC overheat. And the PCs overheat. So I think you're all set up. It's your company now, so run it how you see it fit. I hope you do better than I did. Yeah, so there you go. So on the top, if you can see on the top, it says whose email it is. Because if you look at the emails, top right, you can see the email right now, and then it tells you what you have to do. So here we have to do a virus scan. So we're just gonna grab the computer, go to the workstation, which is right here, and yeah. So one, you can install different things. Two, lets you remove them. So if you have to open up the computer, you would remove the case part, the side panel from the case part, and yeah. And then three lets you put in the cables. All right. Now, all the tools that we need is usually in this USB stick, which is like anything from the virus scanner or antivirus program and such to benchmark programs. As you can see, this is what we have here. So we're gonna go with our virus scanner. Now I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing this Let's Play for, as one issue with this game is like after a while it's pretty much doing the exact same thing over and over again. So I may just give it a try and see how. This is pretty much more of a I want to improve in playing games on YouTube, like doing Let's Plays and such. And the only way I can improve is by playing a game that's kind of basic and I can concentrate on when I'm playing. Alright, so here we did the virus scan, as you can see. 426 files infected. Guy's been probably watching too much porn. And we're gonna remove it. Alright. And then pretty much this PC is good for. What's really stupid, but at the same time it's kind of just saves time a lot, is you don't have to really plug out the cables and such, just pick up the computer and it removes everything by itself. So there we go. And collect. So we did our first job and we just leveled up as well. No, actually we didn't level up yet. Ooh, okay, that actually sounds like a. So I guess I was reading an email. That actually sounds like a really good thing you can do. Cloud notes. I don't know how this works. Hmm, interesting. I might have to take a look at this. Alright, we're gonna. Here's where you end the day. You go to the next day. Now you may do that to get more new emails because I had no more emails with jobs, so I just did that. Alright, emails. What do we have? This is already done. This we just read. Okay, so this guy wants a install Morty Easy Store 500 gig or better. It's got a budget of 50. So let's see. 500. Okay, that's 50. That's just the normal price. So we're gonna add that to the cart. We're definitely gonna be doing this because that's a very basic job. Next one. This guy's looking for a graphics card, a 970 gamer from the company Sheen. So we're gonna search up 970 Shine or whatever you want to pronounce it. It's right here. Gonna add that to cart, accept that as well. And this guy just wants to have the computer be fixed or cleaned and the viruses gone. Yeah, we could do all of those. So something that I've played this game for a couple of hours, like maybe 2, 3 hours, but didn't really get far because it was more of me just trying out building computers and such, just learning the game. But yeah, we cannot forget to order things. That's usually something that when I played a little bit for like an hour or so, I forgot to do. We're just gonna buy that stuff, and we are going to go to the next day. So here are the parts that we ordered, and here we have the computers. So I think we're gonna go with the upgrade. The upgraded one was the hard drive one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay. So looks like this is one of those computers where you have to take out the back panel. Yep, there it is. Now what I'm wondering is, I don't know if you want a separate. We're gonna not remove that old P. We're not gonna remove the old hard drive. We're just gonna add a new one. So go case parts. There we go. All right. So yeah, we actually didn't have to remove the old one. And this is the GPU one. Yeah, it's the exact same one, which is good. I was expecting me to accidentally have the wrong one. Oh yeah, this is weird. You don't. Forgot these are the old cars. I guess those are the old. I don't even remember anymore. Guess the old cars don't get a special power cable to them. Because back in the day, oh, guess nowadays you need a special cable for the power for the newer GPUs. At least the 30 and 20 series cards. So, oh yeah, right. The 10 series didn't need that as well. Totally forgot. So my old computer had a 1060 and I did not have to do that. Totally forgot about that. It's got such a home office look, this PC. So this one we have to scan. And holy shit, this thing's dirty. Oh my god. We're gonna first clean this PC. This thing's super dirty. PC's clean. Oh, the way these RAM sticks are put in is actually kind of pissing me off. So I'm pretty sure you're supposed to skip one if you're doing dual channel. So one, skip one, and then put another one, and skip one. But yeah, okay. We're gonna pretend that's not a thing. Install. I think the best parts about these games, and I think this is the exact same when I played a little bit of Car Mechanic, or I think it's called Car Mechanic or something like that, where you fix cars. Those best parts about those games is like when you get those missions where you have to find a problem yourself. I think that's really fucking fun. It's just the best way to play. Let's get this antivirus program going. Alright. As I said, the first parts of this game are super boring because it's usually the basic. Here, fix my viruses. Oh, there you go. And it's nothing special. But when we get to the part where you have to build computers, benchmark them and stuff, that gets really fun. Because then there's a lot of trial and error. And we got our 3 missions done. So we open up our emails. And we collect. So here we go, we just unlocked the Zotac GTX 1050 Ti. Here we got some Arctic freezer, some CPU coolers, and then we've got a bunch of new CPUs and stuff we just unlocked. Alright, there we go. And that's what I mean, when you level up, that's how that works. I think I'm gonna do this day. Jesus Christ. Do these 2 things. What he wants, replace air cooler, clean out dust. PC bars. So he wants us to install him a Mori Thermal 100. So let's quickly order that. CPU cooler, step 100. There it is. And he wants a RAM upgrade on his computer. He's got 2 gigs. You got a budget of 140. Now, the thing is, I could just... He wants 16 gigs of RAM. Now, let's take a look at the 2133. 2133. And memory. So Mori's only got 4 gig sticks. Yeah, Mori only's got 4 gig sticks. It's got the same frequency, so we could mix them. Budget of 140. These are more expensive. Actually, this would come out to 120. We're gonna buy 2 of these. $35 and 35, $70, $140. Yeah, we're gonna go for 2 of those. Does he have any? Yeah, that should be fun. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do 3 to 10 days, 3 to 5 days. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the next day. We're gonna do all three of those missions and then be done. We're gonna. Well, it's actually gonna take a whole week. Damn. Okay. Can do this one. So this is what we have to watch out. The mission says it looks a bit bland in there. Some plastic black cables. So this guy needs black cables in his PC. And it's something that's not going to say in the objectives. That's like a bonus thing they have to watch out for. This guy wants some as well. Total team group fanboy. Okay, so we're gonna buy these. This guy just wants the dust cleaned out. This guy's got a. We're gonna buy one more extra stick of 266 Team Group T for his dark red for him. He had one 8 gig stick, right? Okay. Okay. So actually, we're gonna do all of these. That should be fine. So fix scan. We can do the scan one real quick. Oh, don't remove the panel. Install flash drive. Now, I definitely want to go for the upgrades. There's upgrades in this game that lets you like do things faster. We're definitely gonna want to go for those, but we first want to make sure we have some money. What I'm talking about, if you look here in the shop, tools and software, you get the system info. Will it run? Auto connection tool. This is really good, but it costs 1,000. Alright, cool background. Can install the virus scanner in this. We're quickly gonna do this computer, and then we're gonna those orders. I wonder when that RAM stick's gonna deliver. Don't know. Because we have other stuff coming on the 11th, which means we can do a couple of PCs on the 11th. That includes the def. Okay, so even that computer. Okay, so everything we can do be done on the 11th. Okay, let's remove the software and be done with this PC. Oh, there you go. So we've got this one done. We're gonna pop our email, so we are going to collect that PC. And we're gonna go to the next day. So we need to get one PC done, which is the one that has to be cleaned, which is this one. Which is a fucking mess. I do not like how this graphic cards look. The fuck kind of graphics card is this? It's a gigabyte. Is this from the 900 series? I have no clue, but this thing. I don't like this heatsink gold part. Just looks ugly. I'm pretty sure this guy, Abel, his name is Abel. Yeah, it's got one of those black cables. So, time to remove all these cables. Actually, Now I'm really confused because this PC needs a power. This GPU needs a power source. What the fuck kind of computer does this guy have? Oh, it's a 10. I guess they do need power source. Okay, I got myself confused. Yeah, so the the 900 series doesn't need them, but the 10 series does need them. Okay, so cables. What we want to do is we want to go to cables. Do I need to buy those black plastic cables? We're just gonna buy them because we're gonna need them for later. So that's fine. You want a black ones, so guess let's go for the sleeved ones. They look nice. Looking good, looking good. But yeah, definitely not a big fan of this GPU. It does not look nice. The top looks clean, but I don't know. Not a fan, not a fan. Oh, so they have them right here, the notes. It's cool. Okay, okay. I got it. Those notes are gonna quickly get you used because those things are gonna be useful. We have clean out dust, which we just done. Upgrade. Mm-hmm. We're gonna buy this guy that power supply. So he wants a 680. That's his budget. We can't give him anything better. That's on him. That's not our fault. Guy's got a shit budget. What can I do? This we still need to do. We need to do. What do we have here? Not gonna done by tomorrow. I want PC. Gray plastic cables. Which ones do we have? Okay, we do have light gray cables. We can do that. So we're gonna remove all the cables and then clean out the PC. Jesus, computer's dirty, holy hell. Alright, cables. He wouldn't like gray ones. That's what he gets. If he wants it, he gets it. Guess he wants it because his case is gray. Which makes sense, I guess. I know you don't have to remove all cables, but I just don't want to accidentally not not what's it called? Accidentally not put the right cable in. So I don't remove a cable, and those cable I was supposed to remove. So I don't want to do it by accident. So it may take a second longer to remove all cables, but it's just much better. Alright. Let's go and get our delivery. This is the delivery we've been waiting for the past couple of days. We're gonna do air cooler first. Well, no wonder why your air cooler died when your PC looks at this. Not really surprised. Usually some things that I do, just to get those extra reviews, like I've noticed that, for example, installing the antivirus software and preparing the PC is something you can do just to get a better review. Audrey 1945. Okay, so he's not talking about anything about replacing cables or anything, so I knew that was gonna happen. Don't know where the fuck this cable is. Oh, it's right here. That's the cable. So guess we can do that. So yeah, that's the thing with it. I hate the CPU coolers in this game because the cable system is so dumb. So I know this guy's got an office PC. He's probably not doing anything extreme, but we are gonna quickly install a antivirus on this thing and see what's going on with the PC. Just to make sure that when he gets it back, he's not gonna be like, oh, it's running slow or something. That's what I forgot to do with the other computers. But it's something you definitely want to do when the reviews start coming out. Because after a while, there's a thing that comes out which is to the part where I played the game. They start asking you for like they give you reviews of how you did. So if you forget to add those cables, you get a worse review and such. And one of those things is like probably if you fix the guy's computer and he goes like, oh, it's still running slow. Well, maybe you didn't do a virus scan on it, and the guy had a bunch of viruses on his PC. So we're quickly gonna do this. It doesn't take long, and okay, PC is fine. The thing is, I don't know how boot times work in this game because how I see it is like, well, you've got a computer that doesn't have an SSD, so it's obviously gonna be much slower. Um, we're gonna get our first one, which is the Otter Gray. This guy's name is Black Cables. Oh my god, why can okay, you could remove it like that. Okay, so we have all the stuff, so we're gonna go for this one. This motherboard has no signs to how this works, so we're just gonna do it this way. There we go. Yeah, we're not gonna do. We don't have reviews yet, so we're not gonna do that. We're being sort of antivirus on this thing. Why can't I turn it in? It just did deliver. What? Oh no! Wait a minute. What the hell did I do? Upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM. I just did. I don't get what's going on with this PC. We're gonna do that upgrades first. What am I doing? So let's just remove this. I have to figure out what's going on with that PC in a minute here. Ah, shit, this power supply is gonna... It's gonna get delivered later. I forgot about that. Place and delivery. I did place and delivery. Isn't this the delivery area? Am I... I think it's busted with this. I'm gonna quickly end this day. Here's the power supply we need, so let's get this PC real quick. Install. Uh, I didn't install any notes for this one, so hopefully we don't need to do anything for this one. Hey, this one just want to mark 3D installed on it, that's what it was. Still don't understand what's wrong with that PC where we upgraded to 16 gigs of RAM. That PC should work. There's nothing wrong with that PC. We're gonna install 3D Mark and let it run in the background while we're figuring out what the fuck's going on with that PC. Yeah, I don't get it. We're probably gonna have to boot it one more time. I think that's what it is. It's super frustrating. Well, we pretty much have all the stuff we need for these PCs, so we're gonna fix all these PCs, including this one, and I'll call it a day. Probably not a good idea of what I'm doing right now. It shouldn't let me do it yet because of that cable. We're gonna... Ah, shit. I forgot that happens. Oh my god. We're gonna just install it. Totally forgot when you right click on a PC, it disconnects the PC. We know we need a we need to run the 3D Mark on this PC. We're gonna drop it right there. I want to figure out what the fuck's going on with this PC. This thing's actually pissing me off. It runs. There's no issue with it running. It's got 16 gigs of RAM as well. It runs? What do you mean? It runs. There you go. Now give me the fucking PC. Let me turn it in. Are you telling me it's the way I plug the fucking RAM sticks in? Is that really it? Like, is that what we're talking about here? You're fucking kidding me. Please tell me that's not it, because that's gonna be stupid. Oh, if this is gonna be it, I am gonna be fuming. I mean, the PC started, so what are you complaining about? This PC's bust. I think I know what it is actually, and I'm an idiot for that. 120. Budget of 140. I don't get it. You know what? Shop. RAM, where's RAM? That's over your budget though. If I do this, that's over your fucking budget, man. I don't know what this guy's issue is. We're gonna save. Exit to menu. You continue. Yeah, it was just broken. There we fucking go. Okay. This one needed 3 mark on it. I was gonna say what's wrong with that, but that's what it was. Alright, we should be done in the next 15 minutes because I've noticed this episode's been going on for over 45 minutes now, so let's finish this and then we should be good. looks weird. That looks so weird. I don't want to build these type of computers. Like, what the fuck is this? These old man cases are pretty nice looking. Interesting. Should be done right here. Alright. This guy wanted some. Pretty sure this guy wanted some cable management, so. Let's find out what he wanted. Just curious what he wanted. I can't remember now. D wanted gray cables. Alright. Time to not thermal paste. Time to clean up this PC. And now we're gonna add the gray cables. PC's clean. I'm not sure, do we have gray cables? Oh no. Straight gray cables is what he wants. Plus light gray, yeah. I need to make sure I write that correctly down. Actually, it's kind of obvious which cables. I'm a dumbass. All PCU, so power supply cables, are obviously gonna be the stock color. Except if you've got a module power supply. I don't know. Not sure why I forgot to do that. I like totally forgot that's how that works. Yeah, see, this is where I was talking about. This is where you start getting reviews. Alright. It's gonna be the last PC we work on, and we're gonna call it a day. Memory. Which cables does this person want? Black? I think it was black. So that one I want to remove. Oops. Black cables, yeah, black cables. Question is, sleeved ones are not probably normal ones. card is this? Looks nice. This does look like a 20 series card. Is it though? Actually isn't. It's a 960. And it's got two. Huh, interesting. Don't like the green here. Would have looked better if it was red. But hey, don't look bad. No, don't do that. There we go. Alright, time to boot the computer. Oh, even the MSI logo has a little bit of a glow to it. Cool, cool. Ah, no boot device. Yeah, the one who knows how to install cables, you know, it's got the advantage here. This is a this is even a module GPU PSU, and it's still that cable stuff I'm gonna figure out. Alright, well that's gonna be it guys for today. We did most of the jobs. Well, all the ones that we had now we did, which actually gave us a lot of money. So we're gonna end it on buying ourselves a upgrade. We are going to buy ourselves this upgrade. Um and auto connect. And do we have any more cables we can buy? Oh, we are gonna buy that. There we go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is Dark 47 Killer with the first part of our Let's Play for the building simulator game. PC building simulator game. Hopefully the next episodes are going to be less boring. This one kind of dragged out to over almost an hour and it was just basic repair stuff. But hopefully the next days are going to be more exciting. So thank you for watching.